Hello guys, and welcome to the NRC LEGO Cup Series race number 5 here at Talladega. So sorry I'm a little late on this. I should have uploaded it yesterday or a few days ago. So sorry about that, but here we go. Let's get ready to fire the engines here in Talladega.
Drivers, start your engines!
And right now we're going to hear from Austin Ogo's crew chief, and here we go.
Just like we talked about in the meeting, what's going to pay off for us today is patience and consistency. Good smooth racing on the racetrack, and that's what will take us up to the front. We'll be there at the end of this thing.
There you go. Our annual crew chief talk with these drivers. But James Green Jr. and Henry Sanford are your front row here today. Let's give you a little point standings update. Here is your top 5. Tom Gerard, who got his second win of the season last week. Let's see where he is starting. He is in the 20 car? No, there's no 20 car. Fail. Tom Gerard, freaking 10 car. There we go. He is he's starting way in the back. So we'll see if he'll make a move towards the front early in the race or stay in the back towards the end of the race and then move his way up. And then we have James Shelley, Zach Warren, Stephen Pollard III, and Henry Sanford. So that is your top 5 in the points. Let's go racing here in Talladega. It's going to be a wild one, so keep your hats on, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go racing here in Talladega. Getting up to speed. Going into turn number 1, and they're side by side. Henry Sanford and James Green Jr. going into turn number 2 and coming down the backstretch. James Green Jr. does get the run. As you see, they are kind of spreading out. James is 22nd in the standings. He was last in the standings. Now he's in 22nd. He gained 21 positions last race. Because of Texas, it shook the standings up very dramatically. For example, Adam Derrickson, who was 38th in the points, is now 18th with 20 points or 20 positions gained. Excuse me. Here we go. Let's complete lap 1 here in Talladega. James Green Jr. followed by the rest of them in a huge pack. They're 4 wide for second. Now we'll see a lot of 4 wide action unless we get a caution. Usually, once we get a caution, there's usually going to be melee and mayhem throughout the whole entire track. But another big mover in the points that's positive on this is Zachary Robinson. He was the biggest points position gainer, if that's kind of what it is, from all last week. He gained 22 positions and is now 14th in the point standings. Wow. So, and here we go. James Green Jr. is going to lead lap 2. Possibly. Yes, he will. There's a bonus point for him. These guys are packed together and spread out. Oh, now here we crash. I hear a big crash in the back. Oh, Cody Moore involved. Kevin White involved. Ben Cannon involved. James Shelley. Austin Ogo. Many more. Tom Gerard maybe got a little piece of it. Now take out some of these drivers that were in the race. And there's Steve Pollard. And what happened to James Green Jr.? He's fallen back all the way towards the back of this lead pack right here. But here's Lily Murphy in that 44. She won the Daytona shootout here at the beginning of the season. Oops, fail. We want to race back to the line. Zach Danford, I believe. Yes. So we will show you how this wreck happened that involved a lot of drivers here. So we will be right back and show you how this happened. So here it is. Kevin White goes up and over and takes 1 tumble, possibly 2. Yes. Wow. So then Kevin White goes over. Austin Ogo turns James Shelley, and James Shelley just takes a little spin. Let's see how Cody Moore had a lot of damage and forced him out of this race. Launching full speed here. Joey Murphy kind of just got into the 00, and he just kind of rode the wall and got into Kevin White. Let's watch it from Tom Gerard to see he escaped from it. He's in last as of right now. So as we cross the start-finish line right here. Right here, he is last right there, so it doesn't really matter, but he comes right in the middle of it on the high side, and then he slams the brakes down to the low side, down to the apron, and then he doesn't get penalized for that. He does not get penalized for that, so then he races back to the line. And then here we go, watching this race back to the line right here. Fast forward through it towards the front. And we'll slow-mo it for you guys just to see how this photo finish came out. And it was Zach Danford. Just by a nose, I believe. Although this really doesn't matter, it's just kind of like a finish. Okay, so we will bring you back to the green flag here at Talladega. So the first caution of the day comes out, and it's for Cody Moore and Kevin White getting involved in it as the worst, as we will be right back. And here we go, green flag is out. Let's go racing again here in Talladega. And I wanted to do it right at the green flag, just so kind of it'd be not necessarily a real one, but a more like exciting one. So I'm not talking through the whole thing, and you guys are watching them going into turn number 4, especially here. Now, if it was a Bristol or something, maybe a little bit of exception. Right now, Zach Danford. Let me find him in the points. He is 20th right now, and he's leading. So that could be a points gainer for him. And there's Charles Sanford in the 2. He is 35th in the points. That can move him up in the points. And definitely could, anytime during the season, help him towards the end of the race, or the end of the season. And then here we go back to the line. They're mostly single file since the caution did come out. And don't understand why, though. I think they might want to pack race more just so they can gain more positions and pull away from everybody else, get a little bit of opportunity. Now, and here we go. Can we see a full wide for the lead? We do. Christian Villatoro is on the bottom with Derek Williams and Nicole Williams in between, and Michael Wagner is pushing Christian to the lead. As now they will be side by side, coming back to the line. And I believe it will be Christian who will lead them. No, I don't know. They're going way too fast right there, and it was Michael. It was Michael who led them to the line. And there's Ryan McLemore in the 52, who was out in front, getting pushed by Charles Sanford. Wow, as now Charles Sanford is all alone. He might have a draft behind him, but he definitely won't take the lead here. But it will be McLemore who will lead right now. McLemore, who is 24th in the points right now. Like I said, it could help anybody here in the points. It could help Katie Elizabeth, who is 7th in the points. It can help her for taking the points lead. Just all depends on where your competition finishes. And now let's find Tom Gerard in the 10, who is your points leader. He's right here, so if he can stay up front ahead of James Shelley, James Shelley's in the 30, which he most definitely will, who's a slow car, he will most likely keep the points lead. But we'll find Zach Warren in the 71, which I saw right here. Now, if Zach Warren can get ahead of him by, they're only 7 points apart, so it'll be pretty interesting to see how this point standings play out. Now, once the championship comes, I'm not going to know the points. So I'm going to post a video on who won the championship. So, and the kind of point standings I have, it's all it's not messed up, it's just a unique way. So I honestly don't know who's going to win the championship on the last race. Unless it's like a blowout. Oh, here's a big crash! Nick Nileman involved, and here's a lead pack coming. Oh, a lot of them involved as well. Michael Wagner involved dramatically. Katie Elizabeth involved. James Shelley gets involved, so he is out of the race. We'll race back to the line here. So it'll be Tony Blazer who will lead them, followed by the rest of them. And we will show you how this wreck occurred. Wow, a lot of cars were involved, and they were towards the front too. So we'll show you what happened when we come back. Now you guys can't really see it that well, but you see Lily Murphy in the 44 I think she might have gotten loose a little bit down the backstretch, just runs the 29 and the 11 up into the wall, and unfortunately has to take Henry Sanford with him. As Nick Nyman almost goes over, Michael Wagner involved. Charles Sanford does get away from it, and then here comes the lead pack. And I'm trying to rewind it. Okay, I don't know what I was doing there, but that was weird. We'll rewind it a little bit and show you in slow-mo. Watch it in actually full speed. Michael Wagner gets hit and then hit again. So 2 hard licks from Michael. Nick Nyman was unable to get away. I think he might have gotten hit on the end right here. Yep, right here. That is Allie Ann in the 14, and that ends both their days. And then we're here go watching the race back to Lime. So we'll be right back and show you the green flag here at Talladega. And here we go. Pace car is in. Tony Blazer is going to lead them, followed by Jack Warren, Gene Sanford, Tom Gerard, and Steve Pollard. Here we go. Green flag is back out. Let's go racing here in Talladega again. And you see they're kind of catching up to speed here. And we'll see one of those slower cars, Allie Ann, I believe, yes, she was able, I'm guessing, to get away and still be out on the track. But let's find out one car, Charles Sanford, who did get away from it, but I don't know if he'll be a slower car on the track since he didn't really have any damage. He got away from it, but we'll have to find out towards the start of the next lap, as there's Adam Derrickson, and like we said, one of the drivers who gained many positions last race, and there's Zachary Robinson, the other one, who gained 22 positions. And Tony Blazer still out in front. Now, we said about that pack behind them, they kind of just slowed down, as there's Stephen Pollard III out in front. Now, if Stephen Pollard III could even when he could pick up a win here, he could possibly take the points lead. So, like I said, it all depends on who's gonna make more, who's gonna be ahead of them, be ahead of their opponent, ahead of them at the end of this race. If that kind of made sense, I kind of just repeated myself, I think. Fail. And there they are. There is the pack kind of struggling to stay up, but hoping to just kind of keep up, just to possibly get a few more positions. As there is Zachary Robinson out in front, getting pushed by Ryan McLemore. There's Jake Blicker in third. And Zachary Robinson out in front right now. So it's gonna be exciting to see how this end of this race plays out if we find another caution. McLemore gives up the draft and lets Jake Blicker draft Zachary Robinson. And now they are coming back to the line. There's the 32 of May Shelley. We've not talked about her for the last few races. Or Amy Shelley, right? May Shelley, okay, I was right. May, alright. Sorry about that, I keep forgetting. But there goes Alex Lozano to the bottom. And remember Charles Sanford, we thought he was going to not stay with the lead pack. Look at him now. He is running in fourth right now. And probably going to try and take the lead. From down to the tri-oval. So he goes, makes a move to the bottom. there's the 7 of Jake Williams. It's gonna help him, but Zachary Robinson blocks, and here we go, finishing another lap here. Tom Girard is in the last place of this pack right now. And there's Charles Sanford to the inside. He will take the lead. Charles Sanford will take the lead coming down the backstretch. Well, will he lead any more? So we'll find out going into turn number 3. Jack Warren's getting a big run, but then Zach Warren is going to the inside. So now they make it 3 wide for the lead. So Charles Sanford will not hold the lead, just not even going into turn number 3. There's Drew Austin behind Zach Warren. He's looking to try and take a win here. He has a win in the IndyCar. Could he do it in the Cup? Now Drew is 30th in the points, so this would help him for sure. As here we go, 4 wide for the lead. But that breaks up, and now it's just shuffling to be 4 wide for whatever position it is when they come back. So we're in spectator to see how this is going to play out right now. So they're 4 wide. Tom Girard getting the run on the inside. The whole inside. Wow. As we might see it again right here. Oh. We're just kind of staying in this view just to show you how this is playing out right now. Tony Blazer to the inside in the front. Now we are 4 wide again. Wow, we are seeing a bunch of pack racing here. Wow. We're staying on Charles Sanford just to kind of get you a good angle and see how this is really going on. So we'll go in helicopter and show you as well. They sort of broken up at the before Y, but here they go coming back again. So, and now that is, who is that? This is Amy Shelley? Amy Shelley is out in front. Wow. We're seeing a bunch of different lead changes. We might see a record of lead changes here. Wow. Oh, they almost got into each other. Now we're 4 wide for second, with Tony Hurd out in front. I don't know how he's gonna do it, but he's gonna manage to keep 4 people or 4 lines in front of him or behind him. Excuse me. So there's Stephen Pollard the third in second right now, going down to the inside. Sorry, this helps me lag a little bit less. This less lags. This reduces my lag. But anyway, here's Stephen Pollard the third going to the inside. He will pass Tony Hurd with ease. Coming out of turn number 4, coming down to the tri-oval. There's May Shelley in the 32 in the middle, but there's Jake Williams as well to the inside in that 7-Eleven, the 7-Eleven car. Like we said, Stephen Pollard the third is 6th in the point standings or 4th. I think he's 4th. I think I remember that. Yeah, he's 4th in the point standings. So this could be a big boost for him if he can be ahead of Zach Warren and Tom Girard, since James Shelley is pretty much out of this race. Oh yeah, he is out of this race, so he's 40th. I forgot about that. So he'll drop out of the top 5 probably. But here's Christian Villatoro. He's pulling a David Reagan right now. Pulling a David Reagan from Talladega this year. Trying to block, but he does not succeed 100%. As we might go 5 wide here. This is 4x4x4 all the way back. It's a shuffling lead changes. So we'll find the next, we'll find the lapped car. The next one is Joey Murphy coming back to the stripe. We might catch him on the last lap. We're not sure. As Alex Lozano is out in front. And there's Tom Girard, your points leader, in second. Or at least in second right now, since he's down to the inside, just assuming right there. As they make their move on the, going into the tri-oval. Lozano's out in front with no one to help. So he's going to have hungry people trying to catch him. And it's going to be tough for him just to stay out there. He's going to get run on by three in a 3-wide situation all the way back. So, we're... Oh, and there's a big crash in the back! It involves a lot of drivers. We are not sure who. It involves... Oh, Zach Warren! One of your third place runner in the points. Amy Shelley. And here we go back to the line. Is Alex Lozano. Just barely over Zach Warren. Or Jack Warren, excuse me. Derek Williams involved. Tony Hurd. Some of these guys probably had to get away from it. And we'll show you how this happened when we come back. And started right here. If you see Dakota Brennan at 43 turns Kyle Thomas in that 12 and just spins Amy Shelley around. And May Shelley gets through it. Watch back here. James Green Jr. We're not talking about him most of this race, as these are the drivers who got pretty much the worst of it. And that's pretty much it. And they all down to the apron trying to get away. And then the race back to the line. So caution is out again here in Talladega. And we will bring you back to where we signal the 1 to go coming down into the tri-oval. We'll be right back. And here we go. Green flag is out. Let's go back racing here at Talladega when we receive 8 to go here. Should be an exciting one. Or excuse me, 7 to go. So it should be an exciting one closing laps here. Amy Shelley was the one who retired. And Katie Elizabeth was another one who retired. I forgot to mention that. So mostly the top 10 right now is Tom Gerard, James Shelley, Zach Warren, Stephen Pollard III, and Henry Sanford. Those 5 guys. And then Lily Murphy, Katie Elizabeth, May Shelley, Steve Pollard, and Allie Ann. Allie Ann is one of the slower cars. Steve Pollard, he's right there in that Yahoo car behind the 61 of Jack Warren. So he's close to the front. May Shelley is in the 32 tied. You see her on the bottom of your screen. She is running up in the points. Katie Elizabeth is 34th. She's out of this race. Lily Murphy is, do not know where she's at. She is 23rd right now. Off the pace, that's for sure. Oh no, she's that 44 GP car at the very tail of this field, though. And then that is it. Henry Sanford. Well, Henry Sanford, I believe, is out of this race. Oh no, he's not. Where is he? Oh, he's 28th. He's another driver off the pace. So it's going to be the points are going to be shaken up for sure. Depending on who wins this race, and you never know who's going to win here at Talladega, that's for sure. We could have a first-time winner here in NRC. Just NRC in general. We could have Stephen Pollard III win. I mean, NRC is pretty young, only for its first seasons of racing. But Tony Blazer hasn't won one yet. He's hungry to win a race here, especially at Talladega. You always want to say, I won at Talladega. Now, Gene and Charles Sanford are looking good here in Talladega. Even though their home track is California, they can run good here since pretty much this is California at this rate of speed. I'm sure they've been, I'm sure they're used to Talladega with fast speeds and tough turns. And a lot of pack racing for sure. No doubt it's going to be a lot of pack racing. And Tony Blazer is out in front still. Did we lose Drew Austin? I feel like we lost Drew Austin here. Oh no, he's right there. He's right there. He's just in the back of this field right now. And here is Jack Warren right behind Tony Blazer. Tony Blazer will possibly lead another lap. Wow, so I don't know who will lead the most laps here. because a lot of people have led, so you can't really assume who's gonna get the bonus point for leading laps. So we approach 3 to go here in Talladega. It's gonna be an intense one, the last 3 laps here. Will you try to make a move now, or will you try to make a move on the last lap like a lot of people try to do? And usually fails, but usually doesn't. So there's Zachary Robinson to the inside, making it 3 wide for the lead. Tony Blazer will lose the outside momentum, and he will fall back. Now there's Charles Sanford to the inside. He's looking to win this race. Now Zachary Robinson's going to block. Now he's all alone, but he has 3 guys and more coming behind him. So we approach 2 to go. Now we're 4 wide for second. Are you kidding me? 4 wide for second. And that's how crazy these guys are driving right now to try and win this race. Now, I don't know who's in the best position to win this race. And there we go! Big crash in the back! Oh, man! A big crash in the back will end the race. Because when we come back, it will be the white flag. So who is it going to be? Zachary Robinson, who finished 2nd last week, is going to try and finish 1st here in Talladega. But Drew Austin is looking. He's going to try and attempt a chance. He won't get it. Oh, no. No. Here we go. It'll be Zachary Robinson who's going to win here at Talladega. Zachary Robinson is going to win here at Talladega with the caution coming out on the last lap. Or with 2 to go, excuse me. Now let's see, Alex Lozano, who was in the front a long time. Dakota Brandon. Wow. Not what we expected. Tony Blazer. Oh my goodness gracious. And we will have to show you how this happened, as it's a crazy wreck towards the end. And we will be right back. Starts right here with Dakota Brandon just getting a little too close to Jake Williams and just getting them 2 into the wall. And unfortunately, the guys had to be right there. Unfortunately, like I said, are involved. Christian Viatoro, Adam Derrickson, Zach Warren, a lot of other innocent drivers, Alex Lozano. And then we watch the race back to the line here. I don't really show much replays here because it's a very long race. But here we go. We'll fast forward a little bit. Drew Austin gets a draft. And we'll watch how close he actually gets to Zachary Robinson. Right here, he gets that close, and then he doesn't attempt, and he just takes it and takes 2nd. So Zachary Robinson is your winner. Here we go. And here's your finishing results. You'll get you to them right here. Right here. Here they are. I'm not going to say them because I don't really feel like it because my throat hurts. So we got LCS, Dega. Next race is at Michigan, just like the Oreo Nationwide race. They will meet up again for the first time since Las Vegas. And we will see you guys in Michigan. Thanks guys for watching. Comment. You guys know it. And we'll see you guys later.